Hello, I am Count Lovenstein, and sometime in the last couple of years, I realised that it has gone beyond my capabilities to not be manipulated by algorithmic content driven on social media. Now, I am a political person. I have never had any problem whatsoever, even knowing when the cleverest of humans are trying to manipulate me. I've always been able to keep up with anyone and easily outmaneuver the majority of people when it comes to things like workplace politics and manipulation in general. But scrolling through social media for hours every day, I couldn't help but notice that I was getting angrier, more paranoid, more fearful, definitely becoming politically radicalised, developing some serious negative feelings towards other people and other groups, and I'd never really felt that way to a great degree in the past. So, as a little experiment, I decided to seriously limit my exposure to social media for a while. I came off Twitter when Elon Musk bought it anyway, because that is not the type of man that I want to ever support in any way, financially or otherwise. I came off Instagram when I found out that it is a world leader in connecting sexual perverts to victims. I do still use Facebook. I never use TikTok. I don't even trust myself with Facebook, but I need Facebook because I have friends and family members who I can't really easily keep in touch with any other way. So Facebook has stayed, but what I've done is I've got this gadget called Social Fixer, which attaches to it. And what this lets you do is it can limit the amount of posts you can look at in one go to a level of your choosing. So I've got mine fixed at 10. If I scroll down through 10 posts, it's going to block them, as you can see down here. Now, if I really wanted to continue scrolling, I could just quite there, but frankly, 10 posts is what I've considered a reasonable limit to make sure that I don't get into the kind of doom scrolling mindset. I do still use YouTube, as anyone watching this video can obviously tell. However, I find the doom scrolling somewhat less problematic on YouTube because I have to click the videos before I can really see or hear anything much of them, and I've got time to actually think once I've done that, because the video content is delivered far slower than an image would be in Facebook. But the real point being, if you think you are so smart that you're above being socially engineered and manipulated by these algorithms in 2026, you are out of your fucking mind. You can see it in society. It's becoming polarised, ridiculous narratives that don't bear any scrutiny whatsoever, are taking hold, driving people to basically follow essentially politically extreme cults. I would say, certainly from my perspective, more on the right wing, but there are left wing examples springing up as well. If you think you can control your if you think you can be exposed to these algorithms and they're going to have no effect on you, then you're delusional, you're naive. If you really think you're that smart and you have that level of imperviousness, then you shouldn't be allowed out. Social fixer is one option that works for me. It lets you limit the number of political posts you can be shown in one Facebook setting. It limits the number of posts at all. You can filter out words. Say, for example, you are particularly sensitive to having a conniption fit. The moment the COVID lockdown is mentioned, you can filter that word out so you will not hear anything about COVID lockdowns. If, like me, you utterly detest characters like Nigel Farage, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, et al., you can filter out that content. This one here actually has a picture of Nigel Farage, but this site is rather disparaging of him. Although frankly I don't even think I should be engaging with that. I think I should just, in an ideal world, filter all that crap out altogether. The only reason I don't is because I don't want to completely lose touch with what is going on in politics. However, what I have noticed is you're not going to outwit the algorithms, you're not going to be impervious to the algorithms. The only way at all you can keep yourself and keep in control and not have your mind turned by these things is to limit the amount of exposure you have to them. They will deliberately prey on your anger and outrage in a lot of cases. Famously, they have been in Britain and TikTok managing to cajole or encourage people to drive the wrong way up dual carriageways, which is frankly not just suicidal, because you're going to take some poor innocent bastard along with you who's probably done you absolutely no harm. So yeah, just a piece of impartial advice. Take it or leave it. Please yourself. For me, I am done being at the mercy of fucking, I'll use a milder expletive, twats like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Sam Altman. These are the last kind of people who anyone should be influenced by. They're the last kind of people anyone should be paying attention to, and they're the last kind of people who should be in any fucking position whatsoever where they have the ability to have any authority or influence over anyone. In my opinion, they should be put in trial and locked up. However, that is not up to me. But anyway, there you have it. Take it or leave it. Please yourself.